Hey guys, my name is Charlotte, aka Honey Sense, here on YouTube. So today's video, as you can probably tell by the title, is a collaboration with Abbie Danielle. She is a friend of mine who I met on Twitter, and I asked if she wanted to do a collab, and the theme is like a summer inspired look. She doesn't know what I'm doing, I don't know what she's doing, so we're gonna see how different they're gonna be. So her channel's gonna be linked in the description for you to go and see that. Both videos are going to be up at the same time, Wednesday 6:30. You'll know because it'll be Wednesday, maybe around 6:30, maybe. So yeah, if you want to know how I got this look, then just keep watching. Before we get into the video though, just wanted to pop in and say if you like this video, hit the like button, and if you like me, hit subscribe, and if you really like me, hit the bell button next to the subscribe button so you get notifications whenever I upload. That's about it. So yeah, hope you enjoy the video. Okay, so what I'm going to use first is the Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray, just to have a bit of extra hydration. I love the smell of this because it actually smells like a proper rose smell, if that makes sense. I've also already put lip balm on and moisturised and all that jazz. Okay, so we are going for a more dewy look with this being summer inspired, so I'm going to use the L'Oreal Infallible Luminizing Primer. Okay, so of course, since we're going dewy, I'm going to be using the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This is almost finished. I am kind of using it up because I don't want it to go past its sell-by date and for me to not be able to really use it. There's not a whole lot left now, so shouldn't take me too long to use it. And I do like this foundation, but I think I liked it more when I first got it, and now I'm going off it a little bit, which I know is blasphemy because so many people love this foundation and it's kind of like their holy grail foundation. It is nice, but I find it can cling to dry areas. So considering it's a £38 foundation, if you are someone prone to dry skin, even though it's meant to be very like light and obviously luminous, I would take that into consideration because it does cling to dryness. Okay, so anyway, I want a little bit more coverage. I'm going with the Revolution Fast Base foundation, so I'm going to pop that on my chin and a little bit on my cheeks where I have like any discoloration, a tad just like on the sides of my nose there. Okay, so now I'm going in with the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer under my eyes and on any blemishes. Okay, so I'm now going to set my under eyes very quickly before they crease with the Milani Prep Set and Go Illuminizing Powder. I mean, no matter what I do, they still crease, but I'm trying to get that to happen like as less as possible, if that makes sense. However, that also means I end up setting in my crease lines on my forehead because apparently I spend my whole life shocked just like this, creating those lines, but what are you going to do? I'm not setting my whole face simply because this is meant to be dewy look, so yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with Benefit's Hoola Bronzer, and I'm going to use the brush that comes with it because it's really good for properly getting in your cheekbones, and then you can blend out with a different brush. Although I find this one actually blends out the contour very well. Obviously because I'm so pale I don't need a whole lot of this bronzer, otherwise it starts to look a bit too warm on me, but I find it workable on my skin tone. I know a lot of pale people find it too dark, but the Hoola Light to me just didn't look like it would be a good enough bronzer, I don't know, for my skin tone anyway. Before I blend everything, I'm going in with a smaller brush to just do my nose. Again, because it's warm, I won't do a lot on my nose, otherwise it looks a bit weird, so I'm just kind of going in with a very gentle hand down my nose. I like my nose actually. I know a lot of people kind of, it's not like this slimmest nose, but it's small and it's like, I don't know. I've always liked my nose. I think my nose when I was a baby was incredibly cute, and I think that's why I like it now. Pretty much. Okay, so I'm going to blend it out with the same brush that I just kind of did the powder with. Okay, so now I'm going to go with blush. I'm going to go with the LA Girl Velvet Blush in Snuggle, because I like a more peachy look, like spring and summer. This is a summer one, I know, but like this time of year I think peach looks really nice, and again looks nice on my skin tone. So for highlight, I'm going to go in with the Soph X Revolution palette, the highlighter palette, and I'm going to go with the like second shade on the top. I might mix the first shade in with it a little bit. And what brush? Wow, that was lovely. I'm going to take the Zoeva 114 Luxe Face Focus Brush. I'm going to get mostly the like second colour and a little bit of the first. Whatever's left on the brush, I'm going to go on the forehead and a bit on the chin. I'm going to go in with my NYX powder like I always use my brows. Kind of my staple. My stomach has never made that noise before. I don't know if I picked up on camera, but wow. Don't know if I'm going to be sick or just I'm hungry. Okay, I'm going to quickly put some brow gel on. And then I'm going to take a tiny break to go get something to eat, because my stomach is clearly not happy with me. Okay, I've had a banana naked bar and pat the quavers. They didn't continue very well. Banana to cheese is a bit strange, but my stomach feels a bit happier now, so let's continue. I'm gonna pop some Urban Decay eyeshadow primer on my eyelids. So I'm gonna take the Milani translucent powder again and just set that with, I'll set the primer potion with it. Because I think what I'm going to do is like a really glittery eye. Well, not glittery, I haven't got like proper glitter, but like a shimmery eye. And bright pink lips. So that'd be fun. Okay, I'm going to take the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. And with my finger, I'm going to pop this second shimmery shade all over the lid. And then with a small packing brush, I'm going to take that same colour, but I'm going to pop it in the inner corner. Okay, so now I'm going to take this like warm brown and very lightly pop that through the crease just for a little bit of definition. But it's not going to be like a strong eye look, so I don't want to put a lot in, just a little bit to kind of define the crease, contour the eye, so to speak, I guess. And now I'm just going to blend that out. And I'm going to really blend, and I'm going to blend upwards. Because again, I want the colour to be really light. I just want it to be like a smidge of definition. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of that brown underneath the eye as well. Okay, so now I'm going to take the NYX Lid Lingerie in White Lace Romance. It's just like a really white, like white silver. And I'm going to put a tiny bit on the centre of the lid. And kind of pat that with my finger to blend it out a bit. I'm just putting a little bit on a time so I can kind of decide how much or how little I want, rather than going like overkill. So I'm going to come in close. This is the eye look so far. As you can see, hopefully on camera, it's quite like glowy. It's quite bottom heavy, but you'll see why. Putting some liquid liner on. So this is the Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper Black. I'm going to start with the wings because this one is kind of running out. Okay, once again, this eye has come out way better than this eye, eyeliner wise, which makes no sense because I'm left-handed, so this eye should be easier, but whatever. I'm going to pop some Benefit Roller Lash on my lashes. Okay, so for lips, I'm going to put on the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick in Romeo. This is from the like Valentine's Day collection. because it's a very bright pink, it's very summery. Okay, so now I'm going to put some Kat Von D setting spray on. Okay, so this is the finished look. As I said at the beginning of the video, this is in collaboration with Abbie Danielle. Abbie is a good friend of mine who I met on Twitter, so I will leave her channel below, so go check her out when you're done here. Okay, so today's question in the comments is, if you could only use one makeup product for the rest of your life, what would it be? Yeah, if you could only use one makeup product for the rest of your life, what would it be? So that is the question to answer in the comments below. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you next time. Bye!